Hey y'all, it is July 18th at about 9:45 p.m. I realize I haven't done like a general update in a while, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that. On Wednesday, I will be 16 weeks on T, which is crazy. On the 30th, I'll be 4 months. Um, Things are going pretty well. I've noticed recently not too much. I'm still fighting with acne a little bit, just trying to keep it under control. Um, Muscles have definitely continued to just kind of increase. Um, I don't have someone to like take pictures for me, and I don't have a tripod, so I've just been kind of doing shoddy photo booth pictures. So I'll post those at the end because I took some pre-T pictures, and took a couple nights ago. Just just the muscles and different poses, and there's definitely a difference. And I can tell my face is starting to change. Just because I'm so used to my reflection, I don't notice the little things. But even over the weekend, I was at a meeting for guide dogs, and my leader was like, "Dana, you just seem like you're bulking up. Are you working out?" And I'm like, yes, among other things. Um, so they don't know yet, which there's another problem. And then I got a lot of people are asking me if I had a cold, and I'm like, no, I'm perfectly healthy. But there you go. Let's see. I can't really think much body wise. Uh, Other things, on Friday, I went and spent a lovely afternoon at the DMV. We have one in all of Reno. And Reno is the biggest little city in the world. So there's a lot of people. It actually wasn't too bad. I was in and out under 2 hours. But I officially got my gender marker changed on my license. In Nevada, I think it's within the last year they changed the law, and all you have to have now is a letter from your doctor, not even your therapist, a letter from your doctor saying, basically it had places to mark, like biological gender, female, but then identifies as male and is living as male. And all they have to do is check those boxes, sign it, and put their license number on it, and the DMV can't ask questions. They just have to do it. So the DMV experience was actually not bad. They have, like a desk when you walk in to check in, and they'll look at whatever you're bringing in, and then give you whatever paperwork you still have to fill out. So that lady was kind of a bitch. I just showed her. I'm just like, I'd like to change some information on my license, and I hand her the sheet, and she's like, what? She sees that it says like medical authorization, and she's like, is this for like an eye test? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, read the dang form. But she just hands me another sheet. She's like, whatever. She was busy, so lucky for me. And then the guy who actually processed the request was actually pretty nice. He asked me, he's like, are you doing a name change or this? And I'm like, no, not yet, because that takes a court date. And he was like, yeah, okay. So it went very smoothly, and, I don't have my new license yet, but I at least have my little slip of paper that's my temporary license that says male. And I got a new picture done, so that was good. That'll kind of alleviate some stress. Like when I go out with my friends, and we go out and we have to be ID'd. And not that I really drink, I'm usually the driver, but I still get ID'd. There's always that bit of anxiety that someone's going to raise questions. It didn't happen, and rightfully so. They shouldn't be looking at my gender. The picture still looks like me, but anyways, that relieves a little bit of stress. Actually, a lot of bit of stress. But I'm still stressed because I'm full-time in school. I don't know what I was thinking trying to transition and go to school full-time at the same time. I'm doing 14 credits in a summer. That's ridiculous. I don't know what I was thinking. But so far it's going pretty well. Yeah, I'm in chemistry right now. Not very good at chemistry, so we'll see. But I'm also taking a psychology of gender class, which it's only offered in the summers, and it's a capstone, which you have to complete. So I thought that would be a rather interesting capstone. And going in, I was kind of a little skeptical. I'm like, well, is this just going to be talking about, like boys like blue and girls like pink, and no, it's not. And the professor is actually very well educated and well versed, and so I've actually been enjoying it. And I kept, she's like, I love it if you find articles and if you find things. And I'm like, well, I got a whole like cache of them. So I found a couple of good TED Talks and a couple different videos and articles that I ended up emailing her. And she's like, where do you find all these things? And I'm like, just general research. And today I actually talked to her because we have the option of like writing an extra credit paper about a topic of our choosing. And I asked her, I'm like, does it have to be a paper? And she's like, well, yes. What else were you thinking? I was like, well, possibly doing a presentation to the class. Not necessarily just on transgender, but almost like a question and answer. And she seemed receptive to the idea, but we just don't have time because it's it's a full semester's class in 1 month, so we just don't have time. But she said, write the paper, and I could possibly read it in front of the class. So I'll probably do that. I just don't really know what to write because we get to choose. If you guys have any ideas, that would be great. She's like, well, write about something that people don't typically know about transgender people, or like about the experiences, and I just don't know what to write. I'm like, well, there's so much. I'm considering talking about, the lesser known positive aspects of being transgender, that is often lost in a lot of the media surrounding the issue. So I'm thinking about that, but I'm just not quite sure. What else? I've had this concept in my head for a really long time of kind of almost a narrative or a story called The Little Boy, and talking about basically a little boy growing up, but the little boy is transgender. The little boy is me, but is transgender, but you don't quite hear that till the end of the story. So I don't know. I don't know. It's whether or not I can group my thoughts well enough. I think it's pretty much it. Things have been pretty lonely around here. It's just kind of weird. Summer, everyone's off, gone places, and then I don't know. I've just felt kind of isolated, I guess, and it's more kind of self-isolation. So that's been kind of sucky. I just haven't really felt like socializing too much. It's also like the majority of my friends are girls, which, they're awesome, they're my friends, but it's like, I need guy time. I don't know. I need to hang out with the guys, but it's just weird. Kind of in a weird place socially at the moment, but it's how it goes. So, yeah, hope everyone's well, and I, keep watching everyone's videos, so look forward to hearing from you guys. Bye.